The day LeBron James set a new unbreakable record at age 40 was a day like no other out on top.
He'll immediately give it up. Yet again for James. Yes! Yes! Deep down for number 23.
February 28, 2025, an injured LeBron with a sprained ankle refused to sit the game out. He refused to let his team lose, and the victims of the day ended up being the entire Denver Nuggets organization. This is a breakdown of that game in full detail. This was the game that LeBron became the first player in NBA history to score 40-plus points in consecutive games after turning 40 years old. The longevity and dominance of this man has been nothing short of legendary. The Lakers were struggling, having lost 3 straight games, and desperately needed a win to stay in playoff contention. Despite nursing a sprained ankle that would sideline most players, LeBron refused to take the night off. Think about it, the oldest player in the league by far, coming off a 42-point performance just 2 nights earlier, flying into Denver's high altitude on a late flight, and still suiting up. Lakers landed around midnight, got to the hotel at 2 a.m., and anyone would have understood if LeBron sat this one out. Instead, he recognized what was at stake and put his body on the line once again. Now, don't let the defending champion Nuggets fool you. They might not have been playing their best basketball lately, but Denver at home is always a dangerous proposition. Their high-altitude advantage has broken many visiting teams, especially on the second night of back-to-backs. From the moment LeBron stepped on the court for warm-ups, you could see the look in his eyes. This wasn't just another regular season game for him. First quarter. The Nuggets' game plan to start was as follows. Force LeBron to be a jump shooter, make him work on defense, and exhaust the 40-year-old's legs in the high altitude. Denver immediately targeted him in pick and rolls with Jokic and Murray. The look on LeBron's face when they tried to exploit his old legs at the point of attack was priceless. Murray drives hard at LeBron, thinking he's got the advantage. Nope. LeBron slides his feet perfectly and forces the turnover. Next possession, they try the same thing with Jokic setting the screen. LeBron fights through it and blocks Murray's jumper from behind. The message was clear, this wasn't going to be as easy as Denver thought. On offense, LeBron started methodically. He wasn't forcing anything, just feeling out the game. A drive here, a kick out there. But then came the first sign that we were watching something special. With 5:43 left in the first, LeBron caught the ball at the top of the key, gave a slight hesitation, and then exploded past Aaron Gordon like he wasn't even there. The thunderous dunk that followed silenced the Denver crowd. D'Angelo Russell was the perfect complementary piece early on. While the Nuggets focused on containing LeBron, D'Lo got cooking from outside, knocking down 3 triples in the first quarter alone. Rui Hachimura was also active, grabbing offensive rebounds and creating second chances. By the end of the first, the Lakers had shocked everyone by holding a 28-21 lead, limiting the high-powered Nuggets offense to just 21 points, their lowest first-quarter output at home all season. LeBron had a quiet 8 points, but his defensive intensity had set the tone. The Denver crowd was stunned, and little did they know what was coming next. Second quarter, LeBron started the second quarter with a different gear entirely. Gone was the methodical approach. Now he was hunting mismatches. When Denver tried to hide Jamal Murray on him, LeBron backed him down with ease. The power, the footwork, the touch, all on display as he spun baseline and finished with the left. LeBron in the second quarter showing he's just as comfortable with the left hand as the right, the announcer exclaimed as he made another crafty finish. The Nuggets defense collapsed on his drives, so LeBron switched to playmaker mode. Eyes in the back of his head, he found Austin Reeves cutting back door for an easy dunk. Next possession, a no-look pass to D'Angelo Russell for a corner 3. The basketball IQ was otherworldly, always making the right read. Then came a sequence that had the Denver crowd gasping. LeBron caught the ball in transition, froze Aaron Gordon with a hesitation dribble, then accelerated past him for a vicious one-handed slam. The bench erupted. Even opposing fans couldn't help but appreciate the artistry. In Denver tonight, here comes LeBron. The commentator shouted as the Lakers bench jumped to their feet. Denver countered by sending double teams at LeBron on every catch, so he adjusted again, operating from the top of the key, drawing defenders before finding open teammates. The Nuggets were caught in a no-win situation. Play him straight up and get torched, or double team and watch his teammates get open looks. By midway through the quarter, the Lakers had built a 15-point lead. Denver coach Mike Malone was furious, calling a timeout and ripping into his team about their defensive effort. The Nuggets responded with a mini run fueled by Nikola Jokic's passing brilliance, cutting the lead to 9. but LeBron had an answer. With the quarter winding down, he isolated against Michael Porter Jr., sized him up, and drilled a step-back three right in his face, a dagger to end the half. At halftime, the Lakers led 58-46, with LeBron already at 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. The TNT halftime crew couldn't believe what they were seeing. He's got the resume that he does, he's 40 years old, he's playing in Denver on the second night of a back-to-back, and he's literally playing harder than anyone else on the court. Charles Barkley remarked, shaking his head in disbelief. It's beyond insane what we're watching. Third quarter Denver's third quarter adjustment was clear from the opening possession. Trap LeBron early and force the ball out of his hands. Their defensive intensity ramped up, forcing LeBron into a couple of early turnovers. LeBron has 4 turnovers tonight, the announcer noted as Jokic picked off an errant pass. The altitude and fatigue might be catching up to him. The Nuggets capitalized, converting those mistakes into quick transition points. Murray heated up, knocking down back-to-back threes and bringing the Denver crowd to life. Just like that, the 12-point halftime lead was cut to 5. LeBron looked frustrated, but not defeated. After his third turnover of the quarter, he sprinted back on defense to block Aaron Gordon's dunk attempt from behind, a hustle play that shifted the momentum back to the Lakers. It's a 3-on-1 fast break, LeBron the only one back, and somehow he makes the defensive play. The commentator exclaimed in disbelief. On the offensive end, LeBron started to trust his teammates more. Austin Reeves stepped up big time, attacking closeouts and finishing through contact. When Denver overplayed the passing lanes, Reeves made them pay with his mid-range game. Austin again. That's his third jumper this quarter, the broadcast team noted as Reeves knocked down another clutch shot. But the Nuggets kept coming. Jokic was imposing his will in the paint, scoring on 3 straight possessions. Michael Porter Jr. caught fire from beyond the arc, hitting contested threes that seemed to defy physics. MPJ the other way, paces himself into the right spot, fires, got it. His 4th three of the quarter. The announcer shouted as Porter's shot cut the lead to just 2 points. The Denver crowd was in a frenzy, sensing a comeback. LeBron tried to calm things down, calling for a clear-out and drilling a tough fadeaway over 2 defenders. But the momentum had clearly shifted. With 30 seconds left in the quarter, Murray shook free from his defender and hit a buzzer-beating 3 to give Denver their first lead since the opening minutes. Murray from deep, bang. The Nuggets take the lead. The announcer proclaimed as the teams headed to their benches. The scoreboard read Denver 82, Lakers 8. The stage was set for a dramatic fourth quarter, with LeBron's record pursuit hanging in the balance. Fourth quarter. The fourth quarter began with LeBron sitting for a planned rest. Without him, the Nuggets quickly pushed the lead to 7 points. Lakers coach called a timeout just 2 minutes in, and it was time. LeBron checked back in, and the shift in energy was immediate. Here comes the king, the announcer said as LeBron walked to the scorer's table. The Lakers need everything he's got now. His first possession back, LeBron caught the ball at the elbow, faced up Aaron Gordon, drove left, and finished with a gentle kiss off the glass. LeBron gets to the rim, high off the glass to score. Great control by the 40-year-old, the commentator exclaimed. Then came a sequence that will live forever in highlight reels. LeBron posted up, spun baseline, and threw down a reverse dunk that had the Denver crowd gasping. Next possession, a one-legged fadeaway from the free throw line that swished through. LeBron once again falling back, can't stop it. James with 36, the announcer shouted. The Nuggets tried everything defensively. Doubles, traps, switches, nothing worked. When they crowded him, he found open teammates. When they played him straight up, he attacked relentlessly. With 6 minutes remaining and the game tied at 94, LeBron pulled up from 28 feet with the shot clock winding down. James, yes, deep down for number 23. The call rang out as the shot hit nothing but net. That 3 sparked a personal 9-0 run from LeBron. A driving layup through contact. A pull-up jumper from the elbow. Another 3 from the wing. With each bucket, you could see Denver's will breaking. But championship teams don't go down without a fight. Murray and Jokic combined for a quick 6-0 run to cut the lead to 3 with 2 minutes left. That's when LeBron delivered the dagger. Isolated against Jokic after a switch, he sized up the big man, gave a hesitation dribble, then stepped back and launched a 3 that found nothing but net. LeBron for 3, bang. He's got 40. A 40-point game for the 40-year-old, the announcers screamed as the Lakers bench erupted. On the very next possession, LeBron sealed his defensive player credentials by rotating over to block Murray's layup attempt at the rim, sending the ball into the third row. "Get that weak stuff out of here," the commentator bellowed. The final minute was academic. As the clock wound down, LeBron dribbled out the possession and raised his arms in triumph. Final score, Lakers 112, Nuggets 103. The stat line was staggering: 42 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 blocks and 2 steals. Back-to-back 40-point games at age 40, a record that might never be broken. Record context and significance: what we witnessed tonight wasn't just another game, it was history. LeBron James became the first player in NBA history to score 40-plus points in consecutive games after turning 40. To put this in perspective, Michael Jordan's highest scoring game after 40 was 45 points, and he never had back-to-back 30-point games, let alone 40. What LeBron is doing defies everything we know about athletic performance and aging. Coach Darvin Ham said post-game, "He's rewriting what's possible." The NBA's social media immediately exploded, with current and former players weighing in. "We'll never see this again in our lifetime," tweeted Kevin Durant. Different species, Giannis Antetokounmpo posted with a crown emoji. This performance solidifies LeBron's case as the greatest combination of longevity and excellence in sports history. No player has ever maintained this level of dominance for this long. "I'm blessed to still be able to play the game I love at this level," LeBron said in the post-game interview. "Ice packs on both knees. Records come and go, but the feeling of competing at the highest level, that's what I live for." If you enjoyed this breakdown of LeBron's historic performance, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more NBA analysis. Drop a comment with your thoughts. Is this the most impressive LeBron record yet? Thanks for watching.